Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Our Darker Purpose. Today I will be attempting to get an achievement. I'm going to be aiming for the Crowns achievement. See, vistas, line cutting, hide and seek. I do kind of wonder whether to equip hide and seek. I mean, because I have one thing left, but then again I forgot that there's criticism. Severity does seem a lot better now. From each floor completed. I'll do a severity run later, but thank you for pointing out that severity is kind of different now. I'm going to go over the items for a little bit, just to see if they changed anything else. Three ricochet light sources. Should change it. 1296. 120, 180. Every 5 enemies killed, right? Range, crit, 5, 10, 5, 5. Ooh, it doesn't even bug with the enemies anymore, just credits. Nice. That and severity probably were actually really awesome. Chalk, goblet, 2-shot. Chalk, avian assistance, heal, $2. I like the parade pinwheel. Anyway, on this run we're going to try and get crowns, and because of that I'm going to be very slow and try and move in a good place. Also, the reason I have the gulping art is because since I'm not going to be... Dang it. Already I screw up with the Frogger. The reason I have art and the extra juice boxes is so that I won't be bothered with it. Come on, you thing. Stop going so slow. Game jumps. One moment, please. Let's see. Okay, better. Ooh. Whoop. I'll remember this place. Oh, evil. Not even gonna look at it, it'll tempt me. If I stare at it too long, I might be tempted. I will be getting credits still, or not credits, tokens. But mainly just for if I get any thing like the token equal damage, which actually that would be great. If I could get the token equal damage thing this run, I'd have a fine time, because since I'm not going to be buying anything, I might as well use them for something. And seriously, sometimes the damage in the game really, you fall behind. Damage versus enemy HP in the later floors. I'm hoping to run into more of these kind of rooms where I can open a chest and get an item. Escher's Compass, not the best thing, but not the worst. Help us get in tight spaces. Yeah, I know. Dang it. So I said I'd move slow, and I'm totally not moving slow. I'm moving fast. Bad me. How dare you ignore your own advice? Hmm. I kind of wish the enemies would block the bullets with their bodies. The teddy bear. Well, that's gonna help. What? I could have sworn that I was about to dodge that thing. Also, I probably shouldn't have picked up that teddy bear just now. Well, not so quick. Here, let's get out of this floor. If I want to try and get all the way, the first floor is not that important. It's not as important as every other floor to fully clear. I know someone might be disagreeing with me on that, but I don't think it's as important to clear the first floor when you're going for this achievement. Mainly because, I mean, what are you going to do, get more tokens? Well, unless I have a reason to get more tokens, I'm not going to even attempt. Like I said, tokens equal damage? Fine. Actually, that'd be the greatest thing in the world for me. Oop. I was pretty sure I rolled away from him before he hit me with his head, but the game says I didn't. Oh, Jesus Christ. Enough of this level. Next, wealthy and underlit. I'm gonna go to the wealthy because there are no devices around here. Therefore, I won't be tempted. Plus, I don't really feel like dealing with bad lighting. So, let's have a brief discussion, shall we? On the game. The state of the game. It's going pretty well. Well, this and other games then. I've been seeing a lot of like the next gen stuff, and I unfortunately am very limited on next gen. The next gen AS that I'll get is the PC because of this nice little laptop that I got. Need chalk. Need damage and I almost forgot that when that girl dies, she produces that nice little area of effect. But anyway, yeah, so the next geniest I can get is this laptop. For consoles, I'm pretty limited. I've got a PS2, I've got a Wii, and I've got a GameCube. Mainly because I didn't really want to get rid. I really like my GameCube. And I know the Wii can play games, GameCube games, you know? But I haven't really got the ability to hook up the GameCube controller to the Wii totally figured out yet. My favorite games are probably, for the GameCube, it'd be the Lost Kingdom games. Those are really awesome. I don't know why, I like card games. I really do. Anything with cards is a almost automatic sell for me. I don't know why. I just like them a lot. Let's complete this level now. Alright, so I've got choices now. I can either go to the sensitive, Let's get that out of here. Because, you know, I like sensitive floors. I do. They're fast, the boss is quick, everything's done with them. Or I can go to a power struggle, because leaders. What item do I really want? I want a lot of crit things. I can't buy things, so I'm at the mercy of leaders. But I can't just ignore the sensitive cafeteria. I know it's probably the wrong choice. Come on. Load up everything. Thanks. But I can't ignore the sensitive area. It's, sensitive areas are always one of my favorites because, I guess because of the damage scaling, you know? Because I've already talked about it, you know, the damage scaling as you go up floors and whatnot isn't usually the greatest. And because of this, you're always looking for a way to deal more damage, I think, in this game. Okay, we can get rid of you now. We're done. So, on a sensitive floor, not only is it your damage is increased, so you're feeling like you can actually do this a little better. If you can dodge well enough, you don't even care about the fact that the enemy damage is increased. It's a win for you, basically. Enemies die faster, therefore you kill more of them, therefore you get more experience. The power struggle was a bit of a throwaway, though. I really should have thought about it a little bit more, but I like the sensitives. I really do. Because you get to deal with enemies in a more expedient manner. Especially people like Old Smokey or Tabula Rasa. Those bastards. Okay, Cassie, I need to get rid of you. A rose. It's okay. I'll take it. At some point in time I'll need it because things will be running into me probably. I do like the fact that this is already shaping up really well with the whole the potato battery already. One of the best items I think in the game. In the sense that it takes out the ability of any projectile-based enemy. And it's one of my items that I highly recommend when dealing with his natural defenses. This is another reason. We saw the Cauldron kick my ass in hard mode. I'm not too pleased about that. So let's go to the sensitive room where the goulash ass-kicking boot can be on the other foot. Okay, I guess they haven't totally fixed trap stem yet. Oh, come on. You jumpy bastard. And what I mean by that is, wow, they reduced the hitboxes on these things? What I mean about reducing the, or fixing the trap stem is, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I definitely saw it, is that, that little piece of glob was not, it didn't hit me, but the trap stem effect activated and killed it. Okay, he's at the top. Whoa! I feel like they could have more things flying at you almost sometimes, but they do in hard mode. He does seem to throw faster and more frequently in hard mode. Anyway, that's all for this. Let's get out of this floor. Woundwarp Fortress. Attack speed, please. Hmm? I'm still annoyed I haven't gotten anything that increases my damage by much. You know, they don't have really any items except Goneral's Mallet that increases your damage. Thinking about that for a second, that seems weird, huh? I mean, just from a standpoint of, hey, our damage is kind of low. I mean, like, how many damage increasing items are there in Isaac? And there aren't any in here, right? And when I say damage increasing items, I mean like a rock. You know? Basically, we're stuck with our chalk. That's our damage increase, I think. Our damage increase is the chalk. Look at that. Just juking and driving around. Okay, hit me. The fact that that one duster is next to a cabinet makes me mad. Just because I knew that I'd have to deal with clothes. Okay, next. Some of these bouncy shots are really lucky. Or I'm really lucky to know about getting them in there. Shoot! Notice that guy above me before, right when it got too late. I'm glad I got the knapsack. The extra juice boxes would be greatly appreciated and put to good use. Fragile roly-poly. Okay, one thing they did add, and I'm gonna have to move my mouse to see it. I have 51 damage left on this bear. Okay. I like that. I like that they added the ability to see how much damage was left on the fragile items. Because sometimes, you know, you'd be dependent on it or something, or like, you'd be like, oh, there's no way that was 100 damage. You know? Well, now they'll keep track of it for you, and oh, go away. Out, foul thing. I looked at it and it saw into my soul and it said, push the buttons. And it's like, no, foul beast. Although your rewards be many plentiful, and some of them I think I need. I can't help myself. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought I would have been able to shoot through that hole. Let's get them to throw their chairs up here. I know I can shoot through this one. Good. I gotta say, I'm getting really lucky on the item drops. And I don't mean, well, not item drops, but drops, period. I know I've got the thing for the chalk, but I've been getting a lot of juice boxes too. Oh, come on. Oh, that was almost too close. There we go. Oh, I went down this way. Well, I've searched everywhere, which means that the only place I haven't gone is the direction the Woundwort Fortress is in. Now the game will start getting slow. Now that I'm going up higher levels, I can't try a speed run. I need to farm my XPs. Whoa. So sometimes I've noticed, like, when you go into a room, like let's say there's a room with spikes or something, you know, and the room, and you'll walk on the spikes, like you'll walk directly onto them by entering the room, but they won't hurt you because the room hasn't caught up to you yet. In a way, you know, like there's a few seconds of, hey, this is what the room looks like. Okay, now it's time to kill you. Like, here, I'll show you. When I walk in, boom, right there. There'd be a little part for me that I could move around and everyone else is frozen still. You know, or hazards don't activate yet, like the hands. Or anything like that. But those Broogs seem to ignore that. I have 28 tokens and nothing to do with them. This is so silly. Alright, let's go. Die! Break, house, break! Ah, too late. Shoot. Thank goodness it froze him. Oh, another token? How wonderful. Could have sworn I got away from that. Does it look like they increased Cordy's invulnerability frames for a bit? It just did to me for a second. Oh, shit. There sure are a lot of little holes you have to push yourself through, right? Just like life. Gotta find your hole and stick to it, right? Oh, God. Okay. Let's take... Okay, enough of this. I can dodge as many bullets as I need. I just need to end the fortress's production of these giants. Another one's gonna come before I can do it, of course, but... Wow, I'm getting a real good roll on my percentiles today. I mean... I don't know how many times I've actually dodged when, you know, the plus 50% to dodge. You think to yourself, 50%, that's awesome. Until you actually have to start trying to depend on it and realize that it's nothing. Wow, the Woundwort Fortress is taking almost no damage. This is why I need the token thing. The Crime and Punishment book. Whatever the heck it's called. That or some stars. A gold star, a happy smiley face. Something for critting. I would have loved the fragile glassware. Speaking of fragile things, okay. I just wanted to see if my teddy bear was still here. I mean, I love my teddy. Which isn't an understatement. I actually do have a teddy bear and I love him very much. Whoa! Did I just dodge that? How did... Okay, this thing is really, like, loving me today. I don't understand. But I'm going to ignore it and guess that it's saying, Doofus, we really want you to complete this achievement too, so get on it. Can do, sir, can do. I'm... Alright, let's see. We're starting to get to the point where Goneril will be too big to juke around as easily. It mainly depends on how long does she stay in her little tornado form. Since she charges a straight line right after getting out of it, or jumps. You know what's really weird? This isn't an all-girls school. We already know that because of some of the other enemies, right? But all of the leaders are women. I mean, I'm not saying anything about it, like, I'm not saying, oh, why are they all women? No, don't say that. But what I'm saying is, whatever happened to a dude? The only dude we have is the administrator, right? Sensitive. Oh. This one's hard. That was a hard choice, actually. It took me a second to think on it, but it was a hard choice. I saw the archivist. He went down. I'm chasing him. Okay, so he didn't go down all the way. He went down a little bit. My cat keeps turning on people's Skypes. That's my wife's Skype. A sextant? That is rather silly, but okay. I'll agree to your silly movements. With Escher's compass, that probably is really funny. It seems that it said that it extends to them after my range, so I guess it'd stop, but then it starts them again. Well, that's great if enemies really tried to dodge you. The only ones who do are the shadow droppers, and their ability to dodge you isn't the greatest. They go down into the floor and then they come up again. Okay. I just wanted to make sure he was either going in the door or not. So me and the wife have been playing Our Kingdom a lot. I mean a lot. Like I've got a set schedule around playing it. Because I'm trying to get the most I can out of it without so far without spending any money. One thing really getting to me is character slots right now. I've already filled up all 3 of the ones that I have. But if we get 2,700 of these other points, you can buy a character slot that way. She did it. I probably could have a long time ago if it weren't for the fact that I'm really obsessed with getting more of the special creatures because I'm in a Pokemon mindset. Okay, we saw the Archivist deal 20 damage to me. I don't know if that's normal or whatnot, but there's Regan's lunchbox. So my chalk is going to do 50% more damage. That's what that means. Well, let's go find out who we're against. If we take out the boss, we can come back. It's the king. I don't mind the king that much. I find him very easy. Even with all of his court with him. Come on. No, this way a little bit more. Have you ever noticed that they block his shots too? I mean, they block yours, but they block his. Watch. Come here, Rook. Demonstrate something for the nice people for me. See? Oh, I was hoping he'd move up into it. And then I spent too much time watching him and I ran into shots like there was no tomorrow. I'm thinking something in my head right now, and I don't want to say it out loud because if something happens, I'd be totally screwed. And I don't want the rook and the bishop to know. You ever done that? You ever fought like a boss and you've been like, you know something the boss doesn't know for a second, and you're like, I can't say it because the second I say it, something's going to happen to this one avenue of freedom I have. Oh, shoot. I forgot the bishop. Come on, rook. I forgot that also he doesn't have 2 rooks anymore. Not on normal. I mean, on hard, yeah, he's got 2 rooks. We got enough juice boxes. Let's go grab them. I'm really disappointed that I got Regan's lunchbox because it only helps chalk. If I had like the Bunsen burner, let's check this room. Check more rooms. Our token. If I had the Bunsen burner or Candelabra's matchsticks, which by the way, remember last time when I got the roly-poly and I showed, and you guys know there's an achievement for having the roly-poly and the matchsticks, right? Yeah, remember how those things seem to never coincide for me? Not until one or the other is gone. I'd have to get the matchsticks first, then the roly-poly, and then I'll be like, hey, I rolled once with the roly-poly while having the matchsticks. No! No! Back, Follow Demon, back! To the depths of hell, I forgot I was on sensitive floor for a second. That's right, I'm on a sensitive floor. That's why I'm kicking so much ass and taking names. Oh my lord. There we go. I really miss my damage when I leave these floors. Because you kind of get used to the damage, and then all of a sudden, hey wait, you're back to base damage. And you forgot what your base damage was, and then all of a sudden you remember and you're like, oh yeah, I can only do that much. Can I shoot through this? There we go. Anything to make it easier on myself. That's all of it, isn't it? It's all of this dorm. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. On to the next dorm section. Because I'm sure that will be the only choices I have. If I have a cafeteria choice, I'm taking it. There are 2 things that can be there, the candelabra or frozen few? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Dorms. Dorms. I'd rather go to one that's too small. Just get it over with, right? Plus, get the, I thought I could... You see what I mean? About going off of a sensitive floor and then all of a sudden returning and going, oh yeah, my damage is only this much. And how it kind of messes with you. Because I was like, oh, they're only X number of hit points. Because I've kind of taken note. I know that it's different depending on what floor you're on. But I've taken note kind of that they're like about 600 hit points, if not less than that, depending on what floor you're on. And I was like, I do 200 points of damage. It's like, you're right, you do, on a sensitive floor. So I should probably not tempt fate with them and attacking them fast enough that, that I can take them out before they actually get shot off on me. Oh, God, so many coins, but nothing to do with them. Come on. Hello, social chair? I'm just gonna guess. Hovering host. Leave me alone. He can't produce those ice shards until he's in an open area, by the way. A real good way to beat these guys is to get them to shoot into corners where there's furniture or something, and it will block most of their shots, like this way. See, because when it spreads, it's totally useless. This will be okay because now when I go each floor, my hit points will go back up. Ooh, it'll save on potions because I'm probably going to use, you know, since I'm doing crowns, I'm not looking to beat the game. I'm not looking for an end game solution here. I'm looking to get to Regan and wail on her. That's our goal. Because after I wail on Regan, you know what I can do? Buy stuff. Oh. I feel like one of these runs I have to take hacking just to see if it puts anything new in the thing. You know what would be great with hacking? If hacking didn't just reduce or didn't just put 2 things in, maybe reduce the cost of everything by 10%. More health. It's more tokens too, which once again I'm token rich. I'm one of those special privileged kids. But I've already gotten all the token achievements. Even to the point where I had like 160 tokens on the run I beat the game with the first time. Thanks to a lot of interest piling up. Whoa! Oh, that was... Oh, God. Let's get rid of you first, since you can aim. Not saying the electricity can't. Enough of this. I really didn't want to use that chalk, but they had me cornered. I would have taken a lot more damage had I not. Okay, electricity. I'm talking more for myself than I am for anyone else. I'm reassuring myself that that chalk was not a wasted effort. It was needed in order to progress at a leisurely pace. You know, for a too small room, I mean, I do know I've got vistas on, so there's 3 rooms here that shouldn't be, but it's pretty big. Wait for them to shoot first. Okay. How is this better now? A lot better. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. The emblem is a lot better. Oh my goodness. They're still all aims centered on you, which that's still a... Oh, my roly-poly's gone. But that's still annoying, you know, that they're all centralized on your position. But they do as much damage as you do. Okay. That means they're counted as your shots. Which probably means that the Bunsen burner and such could apply to them. Have I? if I had it. They also seem to go through objects. That's good to know. So I've gotten to the point where I'm thinking, like, you know, damage does scale. We've already figured that out. What the? That was weird. He just wouldn't unphase. I know I get phasing and incorporeal mixed up all the time. I just say it back and forth. But anyway, what was I talking about? Our shots? Yeah, I was talking about our shots. Well, it's good that they can go through stuff, because that means that I won't be forced to deal with the inevitable, oh, I can't shoot through there, and if I move, I'm going to get caught in something. I hate how those shards kind of home on you. I'm talking about not the shards that he fires. I mean, those are aimed directly for you. I'm talking about the exploded shards that seem to be also aimed directly for you without any assistance. Oh, I remember what I wanted to say. So ice, fire, and lightning, I'm hoping they make something at some point in time to reduce damage from lightning, because there is actually a difference in lightning and electrical damage as opposed to any other damage in the game. And that's just that electricity, see, does 50% more damage than everything else on the floor. It doesn't get really annoying until, you know, guys who can do the electric things like the Gifted and those sorcerers that the Capulet have. But it is a bit of a pain. Now, I may be kicking myself thinking that, oh, if only I would have cleared those other floors from earlier in the game, I would have gotten another level up. Curses to me. Nah, I probably would have 2,000 more experience. In all honesty, just thinking about it. Oh, fire also does 50% extra. Sweet golly gee. Huh. Or maybe enemies just have different attack values. That could also be a thing. But I don't think it is. I think that the element, these magic shits. By the way, I hate cabinets. I think these magical guys have a little increased damage, and I can't dodge. Screw you, clothes. Ah. The clothes are more annoying with these people because of the fact that they, it's not the fact they make it so you can't move. It used to be when they fired probably multiple shots, but now since they only fire one. Hey, I forget, wasn't this place too small? Or was this just normal? This was just a normal dorm, wasn't it? Too small was a different thing I'm thinking about. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, like I've ranted enough about cabinets. Go watch the other ones. You'll hear me yell about them for days on end. Cabinets and their clothes. Restrictive bastards. Well, we'll walk all the way back and get that health pod over here. Ba-bum. Sorry about that. I had to check something. It's I have to check the time. Okay. It's for my, it's, you know, you've already heard that about my driving thing. I had to check to make sure this doesn't go long. But you know what? If I beat the game, it won't go long. I have an hour 30, so technically I could start a new game, and if I went all the way through it and beat the game, which I've assumed takes an hour 30 about, for me, I'd still have enough time to get to my fare. So I was really hoping that all the birds come from the top, you know, in order to really stick it to the virtuoso. I'm being done in by the potato battery, by my own potato battery, to which I will sing the praises of. Oh, I was... Wait. Oh, that was weird. The hands popped up in a weird fashion, and I didn't know if they'd changed something that made it so that, you know, they do that. But no, the hands work the right way. They work okay. I've no longer seen the bug where the two hands get stuck up and I have a barrier of protection. Much to my chagrin. Because I wouldn't mind a barrier of protection. But I'm not going to get one anymore. Slowing the notes, which already move pretty dang slow from the virtuoso, is becoming one of the painful things that's happening right here because of the potato battery. Since the notes are considered projectiles. I kind of need him to shoot all the way to the sides and not to the middle. Because if he shoots to the middle, I'm boned, in a sense, because I have to go up and around, and then he shoots to the middle again. Yep. You can see how this is happening. I can see to your eyes. Whoa! I almost got the ultimate back scratch there. I sometimes I wonder how many hit points I'd have if I had non-renewables on. Since you can't recover them, and you can't. That's a question. That's a question for the comments of people who've played. When you have non-renewables on, and let's say you get something like the Telltale Extra Heart, which costs 25 health now, or you get something like the Zen and the Art of Pummeling. Oh, hey, I wonder if that's supposed to happen. If it is, it makes this a little easier, and I want to thank them for putting it in. But the Virtuoso's chair is rooking for me. It's blocking the Virtuoso's notes. At least half of them. Because of how fast it moves from back to... Oh god, I thought I saw them pop up over on that side. But yeah, the Virtuoso's chair is blocking the notes. And I guess I'm watching the chair now, and I wasn't watching the hands. That's my bad. That was a great little pattern there, or pitter-patter of explodings. I still really hate it when my Usher's Compass makes things bounce off things that I think it shouldn't bounce off. But I understand the hitbox is that tiny. I must just accept it. Oops. Terrace. Let's go. We gotta find Regan as fast as humanly possible. Unfortunately, it means also dealing with every single thing on this floor as fast as humanly possible. Ooh, ooh, whoa! Stay on each other, thank you. I like the fact that enemies are technically in a 2D space, so if they're on top of each other, it counts as you hitting both of them. I have to beat her without using the vending machine. Must beat Regan without vending machine. Oh, shoot. You. I'm hoping that I can continually... Oh, come on! Okay, so it looks like these sorcerer guys have gotten a little bit smarter in the sense that they no longer always appear in front of you. That was really all I ever had with them, right? Is that they always appeared in front of you, right? Holy crap. And this is where the damage comes into play. And by that I mean the fact I don't have any. Except chalk. I mean, you saw it, I had to use chalk. Even though it's not a very reliable thing to use against those guys. There we go. This is looking bad, people. Looking real bad, unless I can get a huge damage boost at my next level up. I need something. I need to do 100. At least 100 to Regan. And right now, I know for a fact I'm going to do about 70 to 80, and that's it. I need that damage boost, not just for my voice shots, but to also, in case I ever get a critical, I need it for my chalk, I need it for... Oh my god, so dependent on damage right now. Everything is riding on it. Goddamn lightning and its extra attack. Yeah, we need some damage ups. How many damage up we've gotten, what, 5 level ups this entire game? And the only one I got was for Hound of Eraservilles, right? That's 1 damage up out of 5 levels. Granted, I might need more levels. Maybe I have a bad seed. I know these are. Yuck, 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 bad seed. Plant joke. I'll shut up now. But no, just I haven't been getting anything damagey. Not even an extra. No, no, siren song tempt me no more. I'll drink something and hopefully ignore you. Oh, I thought that was about to get through there. I was about to say, what? The vending machines know me. They know that I want them so bad. According to that sundial, it's somewhere around like, it's either 3, 9, or 6. It's not midnight. In fact, actually, it's probably 3. According to those sundials, it said 3. Of course, there's sundials. Well, they're on a terrace. I guess they're kind of outdoors. Thank Jeebus. Someone heard me. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Remember, kids, whine about it. Whine about it as much as you can and it will come true. Coins and punishment. Thank... Oh, sweet heavens. Look, now I can actually do stuff. Now I can actually hurt you guys. I don't even care that my shots fly farther than anything in the world. Everything is better now. Everything's so much better now. Oh, I just need to get my hit points back. I need to get my health up. I need to survive. I need to find Regan. Oh my god, leave me alone. My goodness, thank God, finally. I am so glad that happened. I'm not very glad about the fact that it looked like I got a lot of slowdown entering this room and I was about to be really mad that it was screwing me. Oh my god. They finally just like, hey, this guy's got a ton of coins saved up. Maybe we should give him this book that'd be really, really useful in this situation. I'm really annoyed right now that I have yet to run into Regan's door. I mean, come on. I know the terrace is huge, but I really want... There's her door. I'm gonna drink 2 of these because I outtrust myself. In fact, let's drink 3 of them. 5 of them should be enough to survive a little bit with her. Let's go. Thank you, birds. We gotta save our chalk for when she's down to her other forms. You know, I heard that they made it so that she does lightning a lot less. I'll agree to it. I didn't see almost any for there for a second. I think that's her compensation for lightning still being just uber powerful. I mean, not that fire isn't, but, you know. Ooh! I almost got caught in the crossfire there. Speaking of fire. Okay, so ice does less. I mean, than the room. I mean, look, 190, really? 16? Ah, well, 190 was what I did. I think it was weird, though, because it seemed like I did it with the rose, but I didn't use the rose at that time. Come on. Drop to the next form, at least. Okay. Now we got her where we want her. And by that I mean we got her at this many health. Oh, I stood right in the way. Like a douche. Come on down into it, into it, into it. Oh, I didn't know how many hit points I was for a second. I'm watching Regan like way too closely. All I knew was, I don't know how many hit points I am. I'm not hearing any beeping. I might as well drink. Down. Down, you harpy, down. Yay! Do the dance. Do the dance. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at you go. Look at you go. Got the crowns. Yeah. Sweet. Crowns achieved. What do we do next? We run to that store and buy as much as we can. Oh my sweet Jeebus. We go and buy as much as we can. Oh, there's bound to be something good in it, right? Right? Oh, I'm coming, my love. Here I am. Oh, Crowns is going to help out so much. I'm so happy I got it. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm too happy. Look, the matchsticks. Like I've always said, they're always somewhere. But when I don't have the roly-poly anymore. Anyway. There. I spent a lot of money. My damage dropped like 40 points because of it. But I don't care. I'm happy. I have enough items that I can do stuff now. Guess what? We're going for another achievement. Let's go. Now we've got a speed. We've got a Speedy Gonzalez ourselves and try and beat this game in under an hour. A D. I don't care. Sensitive. Got it. The Regan Playgrounds of Doubt. Why would the gifted guys name their own terrace after their enemy? Although maybe they don't regard her as their enemy, you know. Maybe they don't regard anything. Maybe it used to be hers, who knows. Let's see. There we go. I know, I took a lot of damage. I'm stupid. That's right. But we want to go fast, which means we have to do sensitive rooms. They are definitely the fastest. The music's different, by the way. I think that's because we're in a gifted area. Gifted area have different soundtrack. Maybe. Mysterious double W. Oh, I hit Q. Oh, I swear I hit Q. Oh well, I don't care. Let's see what crowns cost us. Costs us 150. We're gonna buy it. Yay, we got the crown achievement. 50% likelihood of an extra champion in each floor. That's really good because the champions give you so much increased experience. And it's basically like having the item drop lottery all the time without, you know, getting the item drop lottery. Anyway, that's all we got for this one. We got crowns. I'm really glad that we got an achievement. It's been a long time. Too long. Non-renewables looks fun, but once again, I have to aim for recall or the counselor. Yeah, maybe I should finish off the counselor. Look at him just sitting there. He's all like, I'm so lonely, you haven't paid me in forever. It's like, screw you. Anyway, I got that sextant. That's nice. That's yet another item to my items, which means I've got 7 left to find. They're somewhere in there. And just from counting, you know, I can see that... No touchpad. Use mouse. Mouse much better. There's one here, one there, one there, one there. And then probably 1, 2. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, I want to thank you for coming through, seeing me do that shiz with the Crowns achievement. And I'll see you all on the next one. Gay achievement. Go me. Have a good day. Bye.